This is Leon.
And welcome to our podcast. Today, we will be answering what are the things or our secrets to survive our 8 years long distance relationship. Now, we have prepared some questions. He doesn't know about it yet. It's actually amazing that we did it.
8 years, it is a long time. Like, it is a very long time on paper, and it also feels like a long time.
And here we are now. So let's get started. Number one. What was the hardest moment in our 8 years of long distance and how did we overcome it? Answer it in your side.
Yeah, well, I would say the hardest part of our relationship definitely was the distance. It's not a neighboring country, it is across the whole globe. Good thing it's still the northern hemisphere. That was the only upside. But there was a 6 or 7 hours difference, which you are technically in the future. So I would say the time. So the distance in kilometers, of course, and the time was the hardest moments of our whole relationship. And how did we conquer it? We stick together and we worked on being together.
Yes. And for me, I think it's also part of the long distance relationship that you have to be jealous with other couple you see.
Oh, yeah.
Like when you walk outside and you see these couples holding hands and your boyfriend, your fiance is just on the phone, it's the worst feeling.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was the difficult thing for me. And also when people always ask me like, when can you be finally be together?
Yes. Many people ask me, when will you finally marry or be together physically? I always said, in the near future, in the near future. But the longer we stayed together and the further we approached our goal, our destination, the more close I could set the date. Then it wasn't in the near future, then it was next spring. And at some point, I could already say a month.
Yeah.
And it was just very tough to, as she said, see all of those couples getting married or just being together, hugging, kissing. I was always
But you were
sad.
doing this.
Yeah, kissing on the phone.
Yeah.
And one more thing, what was very tough, the connection. The connection sometimes was very bad. From my end, from her end.
And especially my brownout.
Your brownouts, yes.
I live in the province of the Philippines where we don't have the like schedule when is the electricity be gone. So I'm like, I love it, dude. Just,
yes.
Okay, I'm gone.
Sometimes it was funny. We were on a video call and I saw her and of course the surrounding area, her room, especially when it was dark outside already. And then all of a sudden, lights off. Lights off. All of a sudden, she didn't do anything. And then I know, okay, in 1 or 2 seconds, the connection will be gone. And then, boop, boop, connecting.
Yeah, we're so good at it because we've been doing it for
Yeah.
8 years.
And I was just thinking, oh, well, here we go again.
Yes. Okay, let's go to question number 2.
Okay, question number 2. Let's see what that is. If we could go back to the beginning of our LDR, what advice would we give our younger selves? You start first.
I would advise my younger self that LDR is not an easy kind of relationship. I am telling you, if you are dating a person that is from another country, different culture, as early as now, you should understand that you are different. So I would advise my little version of me that it's not a joke. Don't fall in love when you're not that serious because it will give you a lot of stress. It will make you think about your decisions sometimes. But yeah, if you want to start long distance relationship, you must be a chill person. Why I'm saying this because if you are like you're not chill, you're like not trusting your partner, And because you are far away from each
Mm,
other, you'll be like overthinking, oh, I think now he's not talking to me because he's dating another woman or going into the nightclub. So you must be chill, like, he also
yes,
have life. He will talk to me. So
that's right.
yeah, my advice is like be chill and know what responsibility you will get if you put yourself into an LDR.
Yes,
What about you?
I would say the
What's your
same.
advice?
I would say the same thing, of course. And if you're a jealous person, try to improve it. As she said, we have our different lives, different time zones, different daily routines. Don't be jealous that your partner meets other people. Of course, trust is also extremely important.
Mm.
You can have friends. A guy can also have a female friend. This exists. You might not believe me, but it exists. Trust is key, especially in a relationship where you don't see each other every single day.
And I also would like to add, Babu, that if you are in a long distance relationship, you should not like think that this your boyfriend or your girlfriend, his or her world just circle around you. You should understand that your partner in the other part of the country, another part of the world, is also doing their life. So you can control them because they also have their lives. So it's one of the like tip I could give them so your long distance relationship can last.
Support each other.
Okay, question number 3. Are you ready? What small gestures or routines kept our relationship alive despite the distance?
Oh, I can answer it very easy.
Oh!
Every single day, from the first day of relationship
Mhm.
up until today, also continuing every single day from now on, I will always say how beautiful you are.
Aw,
That's a routine I always want to keep. I always will keep it.
that's your
it
secret.
well, in my eyes, you're beautiful.
Because I'm
So I
sure,
have to let you know.
because I'm sure there will be some male in an interracial relationship who's gonna watch this. So maybe you can give that advice and they can also follow it. Yeah, okay. You're processing. Beep, beep, beep,
Yeah,
beep, beep,
wait,
beep.
so the secret of a daily routine, what you should do, is definitely the show love. Show that you love this person. Show that you are true to that person, that you stay honest and humble. Just make her feel secured. Make him or her feel secured.
Yeah. In our 8 years of relationship, we are not really 8 years not seeing each other. There were times that he visits me in the Philippines and we do some activities that could also be one of the things that makes our relationship survived. Now we're able to like us sitting here. Small gestures, he's very consistent from day one until now. Now that we're living together, but in in an LDR concept, you have to be on the phone always, and he always make. I really appreciate that, Babu. Even how busy he was, he always makes time to contact me or ask how am I doing, and because I also care about him, I also ask him that, oh, how are you? Are you still alive there? And small gestures. Can I also say that you should not stop being a bit sexy to each other online because it's also part of a relationship, right? I'm not telling you that you could be like vulgar doing it, you know, send some things that will make him smile a little bit or kilig.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things that made us what we have now. What
And to my male watchers, send voice notes. When she wakes up earlier than you because of the time difference, Give her something she can look forward to when she wakes up.
Yes.
First thing she will do, most likely, is open the phone and check if you send a message. Do it. Even if it's just a small I love you with a heart emoji, for example.
Yes.
That's enough. Of course, the more the better. It's not rare that I made a voice note at least 30 minutes long. Maybe 10 minutes in this 30 minutes, I didn't even say anything. Or just small things. Because I didn't think of anything. But just seeing that there was a message that she sees that you thought of her, that's important.
And it came to the point, Prabhu, that I'm so used to it that when he's so busy and I wake up without anything from him,
I was in trouble.
I feel like, oh, okay, no morning text. I think
Mhm.
it's cringy, but imagine we're in a long distance relationship. It's one of the things that you should consider. Yeah. And also, he was also like, oh, no morning text from me, from you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but,
always thought something happened to you.
yeah, but we don't overreact. Sometimes we understand that, oh, morning text, maybe he's busy.
Mm.
We don't exaggerate things because I told you you should be chill if you're in an LDR. Okay, number 4.
Was there a moment when either of us thought of giving up? How did we push through? I'm sure there was many. Well, actually, from my side, not many
Not many.
occasions. No, not really. I mean, sometimes I was thinking to myself when we had an argument. I was thinking to myself, "Oh, this woman." Hmm. Yeah, but not really of giving up. Really, this was never really in my
Wow.
thought.
Mm.
Really.
I mean, I would lie if I would say I never thought of giving up. But every time when I have this idea, automatically I'm like, oh, I can't give up. I spent so much time, I spent so much effort with this man, and I always look back of how we started.
Yeah.
So like, oh my god, we're already 2 years and I'm giving up. So continue, continue, continue.
You're too deep in for this to break up.
Yes. And he's 20. How old are you?
27.
Yeah, he's 27. I'm 28. I think I don't feel like going back to zero again and knowing
Yes.
another person again. So I told myself I will just give him some time, or I'll just make myself miss him, and then we will talk and then we fix things. Because we have a golden rule in our relationship.
Whenever we fight, don't go to bed without solving it.
Yes. And it's
It
working
works, really.
so far.
So far, yes, okay.
Yeah, okay, number 5. What did our families or friends think about our long distance relationship at first? And how did their opinions affect us?
Should I start?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the first time I told my parents that I'm dating a woman from the Philippines. Yeah, well, my mom, she was happy. My dad, I mean, in the end, also happy because the son is in a happy relationship. But my dad was a little bit skeptical about it because of this rich white guy and the poor Filipina. This stereotype.
Mhm.
Well, I'm not old, not yet. But my dad said it's good if you love each other, but be aware. There are scammers out there.
So your dad thought I'm a scammer?
He didn't think that you were a scammer. Maybe it was in his thoughts a little bit, but he didn't see you as a scammer. He just opened the possibility that I should be careful with you. That when you ask for money, then yeah, maybe not give or ask for what, and then also ask for proof, which you never ask for money, which is good. I just helped because I wanted to. I really appreciate it. But in the end, the longer we stay together, the more I talk to my parents about her, the more they fell in love with her.
Sure.
I showed them pictures and videos of her.
Yeah, having a hair.
Um, we met in 2018 at the end of, like, we finished school. We proved that we succeeded somewhat in life and that she wants to be a teacher, is going to be a teacher. This really convinced my parents that she's a good person.
Uh-huh. It's my mic.
Yeah.
I think I'm making
And my sister, she didn't really think much of it at first. But over time, we grew closer. Like my sister and I, we were close always. So I also talked to her about this fine woman. So in the end, they all became happy with me dating her.
Aw.
And now they love you.
And your friends too.
Yeah, my friends also.
And as for me, okay, just a little backstory. I was not really thinking of marrying a white guy in the first part of my life. It was my mom's idea that I should date a white guy because she thinks that a mixed kid, a white person and a Filipino blood mixed well and we can make a very good babies. And growing up, I live in the province and I only saw old white people. I mean, it's not wrong to love older white people. It's their life, it's their own choice. Why do you look like that?
No, it's okay. Just continue.
So, so I started in a we talked for like 1 year first before we decided to date officially. So my friends, they thought that it's funny. They just think it will pass by. It won't last because they're far from each other. I'm sure they even joke to me that, oh, don't be so serious because maybe that man is also dating someone from their country and you can't even see. So don't be so serious. But I know deep inside you can't do that to me or else. But my family, they're always so very supportive, especially when they met him in person because this man is amazing and they've seen him how he treats me very consistently. When maybe we were in 4 years in relationship, my sister does not believe you anymore. Not really believe, but she gives me ideas that you sure this will work out. I mean, I'm amazed by you, ate, that you can still do this through all of these years. And you always prove them wrong. Every time you go back to the Philippines and do things with them and do all the paperworks, documentations just for me to get the paper so we can finally be together. But I think it's normal. That shows that our family, our friends care about us because they say those things to us. Because if they don't care, they're like, whatever, it's
Mm,
your life, right?
yes.
Number 6. How did we deal with jealousy, trust issues, or misunderstanding when we couldn't be physical together? I think we already answered this.
I didn't really have much trust issues with you,
Mm.
to make it short.
Yes. I'm also amazed that as a woman, you can't take that away from us that we overthink a lot.
Mm,
Like we think it's a sports, it's a competition, but you're so amazing by doing efforts that does not make me overthink that you are cheating on me. Because every day I feel like you are true to me.
if I'd be cheating on you, why would I take so much effort to visit you? It's not just a 2 hour drive, it's a 12-hour flight or even longer.
Yeah.
Not only the time, but it's also not cheap.
Why are you not jealous of me too? Because there are also people around me there, but you're never jealous about me.
Well, this is just my type. I'm not a jealous person.
Mhm.
If you love me, you stay with me. If you don't, you leave me.
Yes,
You
and
stayed with me for some time,
I also think
so
that way. Maybe that's one of the reasons, Babu, why we survive, because I know my worth. If this man cheats on me, then okay, next. You
Mm,
can go.
yeah.
You don't like me anymore. You don't need me in your life anymore. Okay, I still have myself. So, first, you should always, the foundation of loving another person is actually loving yourself first.
Yes.
Because you will never be afraid if people will leave you because you have yourself always. Yeah.
Exactly. What role did technology, calls, text, video chat, social media, play in keeping us connected? And did we ever fight because of it? And of course, without technology, we wouldn't even have found each other. So
Mm.
thank you, technology.
Yes.
Thank you for being able to have video calls and not only normal phone calls, because this would be unaffordable how expensive they would be.
Mm.
Did we fight because of it? Did we fight? I don't really think so.
Mm,
Maybe when I had like my Facebook account, I didn't change it. Maybe that made her mad. But I'm not like small petty things. Nothing really.
yeah. We fight about it. I think we don't because we know each other's situation in terms of technology and connection. So when I'm gone, maybe there's a typhoon,
Yeah.
or maybe I'm in, or when I can contact him, maybe he's inside a tunnel
Mm,
driving there. You
somewhere.
should always be considerate. You,
Yes.
what's the funniest or most unexpected thing that happened during our LDR journey?
I'd say the funniest would always be the moments when we were together. I would say that's pretty much it. The funniest when we were on the phone, pretty much watching movies together or playing some online games together, some small things. That was funny. But all in all, being on the phone with you, it was nice, sure, but there was always a little sadness in it
Mm.
because you're not there physically. The most unexpected thing, well, when we wanted to meet in a different country,
Oh
in
yes,
Vietnam, uh,
after the pandemic. But
yeah,
I would also say we are amazing. I will credit ourselves for surviving pandemic 2 years without seeing each other.
mm,
Couldn't get in the Philippines. I cannot travel too. And then yeah, we went. We planned to go to Vietnam, and then some problems with the immigration. And it's funny because he ended up going to the Philippines.
yes, I told my parents that I will go to Vietnam, so I boarded the flights. I landed in Hanoi. I checked in the hotel. I was just laying in bed watching some Vietnamese TV, just waiting for her to arrive, which would be, I think, maybe 4 or 5 hours ahead. And then she calls me a video chat, said that the immigration office didn't let her go. So, yeah, then I spontaneously booked a flight to Manila. She was in Manila already. I booked a flight there, traveled there, and we spent, what was it, 2 weeks?
Mm.
2 or 2.5 weeks in Manila or Luzon area. So I sent a picture of Manila of the Philippine flag, sent it to my parents, and they were confused. That's not Vietnam. Yeah, that was unexpected, but well, we solved the problem.
Yeah.
There's no problem money cannot solve.
Number nine, what sacrifices did we both have to make for our relationship and were they worth it? Sacrifices, I think every day we have some sacrifices. Every day is a decision that, okay, instead of me drawing, painting, I will switch on my video and call him and talk to him for a while. And maybe on his end, instead of me playing this game, I will sacrifice to talk to her. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's considered sacrifice, but big sacrifices, eh, maybe you spend money instead of getting what you like, you spend it for
Could have
your
bought more crypto.
or
Of course, money is always a big sacrifice because the plane tickets they were just horrendously
But is it
expensive.
really a sacrifice?
It's an investment.
Is it an
So
investment?
all the sacrifices we did, I would say, is an investment.
Yeah, like me sacrificing my stable job in the Philippines. I was a teacher in a public school in the Philippines. Compared to the salary here, it's not that high because of the currency. But when you are in the Philippines and you are a teacher there, you can really live life comfortably. But yes, I'm in love. And finally, I want to end the 8 years in a long distance relationship. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drop this work. I will uh, go to his country and start a new journey in my life. Leave my parents, my family, my friends there. Yeah, I think that's a sacrifice, but it will be all worth it because I know what I have here, especially because I'm doing things with him here. So you are worth the sacrifice.
Thank you.
Aww. Number 10, the final question.
Now that we're finally together, how has our relationship changed compared to when we were long distance? How did it change? I got a couch now at home. A lot of things have changed. I didn't have a couch. I only had a chair and my computer.
Yeah.
Like the furniture, of course, changed. She made it a home instead of a guy's place to just sleep.
Man cave.
A man cave. Yeah, most of the time I was at work anyway, so I just came here to relax and sleep. That's all.
Yeah,
How did it change? The food diet, of course, changed. Pretty much everything has changed.
the
The
routine.
routine has
We're
changed.
not always on the phone now.
Yes. And when I come home from work, she's waiting already.
Mm.
That's so nice. Can only uh, recommend it.
When I just arrived here, I look at his place. I'm like, oh my god, this man really needs a woman.
Yes.
If your life changed, imagine mine.
Mm. Oh,
Every
we got a bigger fridge now.
so the language changes, the whole setup changes. For me, it's bigger change than him,
Yes.
than his. Bigger change than his. But I'm willing to do that because I always believe that life should be like a book. You always have a different chapters where I'll be in a different settings, meet different people. Because if life is just in the same place with the same people the whole time, you spend it the whole time the same thing, your book is not interesting at all. So if there's opportunities that makes the things in your life, situation in life, kind of exciting, I always grab it. Although I know that I will cry, I will overthink, but I'm not scared because I believe in myself and I also have you. Yes, just yawn.
Mm. That's okay.
Yeah. So I hope that you learned something from this podcast. Can we call this podcast or just talking things about our long distance
The Q and
relationship?
A, question and answers.
Yes. So if you are in a long distance relationship, please make us as your inspiration because other couple there they break the LDR for just 1 year and 2 years, and they're already so proud of themselves. And ours is like 8 years, almost 1 decade. Is it called
Yes.
decade?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
You have to know when you really love each other, don't give up on what you have. Look in the future. Embrace the process. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes money, of course. Everything costs money. But in the end, it is all worth it. I have never been as happy as I am now.
Aw.
When I saw you at my airport, when I waited at the airport instead of you waiting, that was one of the greatest moments. When I finally hugged you, when I gave you a jacket because you're not used to the cold, it was the best moments in my life.
Aw.
So just embrace it. Don't give up on what you have. Keep the trust alive and don't break the trust of your partner.
Yes, you're right. Anyway, I'm sure we will make another videos in the future, but for now, I think we're done now. And thank you for watching. I hope you like and subscribe.
Here's the subscribe button.
Yeah, okay. Bye bye,
Bye
ciao.
bye.
Mwah. Tschüss. Thank you, love.
Gusto ko yung upuan.